I grew up in St. John Cantius Parish in the Tremont area. And at our parish, Corpus Christi was celebrated with incredibly elaborate processions. Every year with the bells ringing in the towers and hymns sung by our choirs, led by altar boys in red and flower girls scattering petals, parish societies holding their own banners. The sisters and the priest would lead the Blessed Sacrament right out the front door of our church and through the streets of our neighborhood. Some parishioners set up altars on their front porches with flowers and candles. And the procession would stop at one of these homes, one of these altars for prayer and benediction before the whole group would move on to the next altar and the next, and ultimately back up the steps and through the front door of our church. Now, these processions not only testified to our faith in the true presence, to the bewilderment of our non-Catholic neighbors, they reminded us Catholics of something important as well. That Jesus was with us not only in church. He walked with us in our ordinary lives. He strolled with us in the streets of our neighborhoods. He sat on our front porches and watched us play in our front yards. Jesus, who came down from heaven to become one with us, is still one with us. He can't be locked up in a church or a tabernacle. Instead, he comes home with us. He sits with us in our hospital rooms, the places where we play, wherever we may be. I know that so many of you watching today cannot come to Mass as often as you once did. You can't receive communion as often as you would like. But that doesn't mean he is absent from your life. Because the same Jesus who emptied himself of glory to walk the streets of Galilee with disciples, to sit in the home of Peter's mother-in-law, the houses of tax collectors like Matthew and Zacchaeus, good friends like Martha and Mary, and even our front porches on Professor Avenue, wants to walk with you, wants to enter your house today. So invite him now into your hearts. He loves them more than a monstrance made out of gold. Today on Corpus Christi and every day, you walk in the company of the Savior. Today and every day, walk gently and humbly with your God. God love you.